Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, there is a notable heavyweight fight going on this weekend. You guys can make of it what you will, but here in South Florida, Daniel Dubois will be taking on Trevor Bryan for the WBA. Was it regular? Regular title. Yeah, regular title. Regular interim. One of those trinkets. But either way, it's a fight where the winner could be positioning themselves for a massive fight moving forward. For Daniel Dubois, from his side of things, this is looked at to be a fight where he should be getting back to winning ways and blitzing through Trevor Bryan, because Trevor Bryan's never really fought anybody at this level. And for Trevor Bryan, it's his chance to really answer some questions to the world as to who he is and what he could do and his quality in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? But I want to make this video because I'm covering the fight this weekend, and in this video, I want to talk about why boxing fans should care about Trevor Bryan versus Dubois, why it is important, why it is relevant, and why you should care about it. Now, we'll start with reason number one. The number one reason why you should care about this fight is because in the event that Trevor Bryan actually pulls off the upset and defeats Daniel Dubois, that means Don King is now once again a major player in heavyweight boxing, which will then thus shake up the landscape. America would have a legitimately recognized heavyweight, I wouldn't say heavyweight champion, but a guy that's credible, a guy that's now beating a guy with a name and some stock in the division in Dubois. And you can look at Trevor Bryan to maybe become a guy that maybe fights for one of the big fights against, maybe Fury or whoever. If they vacate, maybe they fight for a vacant belt. And Don King, while that's happening, Don King could be the promoter of all this, waving the flag, only in America. He'd be back for one last run in the heavyweight division as a promoter, and that would definitely make things very interesting. So that's reason number one. Reason number two why you guys should care about this fight is because Daniel Dubois is still one of the hopes of British boxing. Daniel Dubois is a guy that a lot of people peg to be the next great British heavyweight, along the lines of Lennox Lewis and these guys, Fury, these guys. He looked great out the gate when he fought like Nathan Gorman was his first step up. He beat the brakes off him. And then he fought, what's his name? When he fought Joe Joyce, he got exposed a little bit. Had to go back and work on some things, but he's still a guy that if he goes in here and beats Bryan, he gets his hands on that belt. We're looking at Daniel Dubois potentially fighting at that world championship level sooner than you think. So if you're someone who's high on Daniel Dubois and has any stock on him left, you have to really go ahead and pay attention to this fight. You know what I'm saying? There's that. And the third reason why you guys should care about this fight is because the winner of this fight may be a potential opponent in the future for Anthony Joshua or Usyk, the winner of that fight. This belt is for the WBA belt. This belt is this fight is for a belt, and that belt will get them a legitimate claim within the eyes of the WBA of getting a fight with the winner of AJ versus Usyk 2. So the winner of this fight, you just don't know whether it's Bryan or Dubois. The winner of this fight will have a chance to really make some noise in this heavyweight division. People don't really care about this fight right now, but I'm telling you, you should care. And if you're in the UK, make sure you watch this fight on BT Sport. If you're in America, if you don't want to pay for the pay-per-view on DonKing.com, it's $30. Find you a stream. And watch the damn fight, because this is a fight that's worth paying attention to. There's been a lot of questions for a lot of years around just how good is Trevor Bryan. If you watch this channel, you guys know that I'm good friends with Stacey McKinley. Stacey McKinley has made it abundantly clear over the years that Trevor Bryan is one of the most slept-on heavyweights, and that his time will come, and he's saying that time is now. Now, if you talk to the likes of like Rick Glazer, who I've also spoken to, I asked him about this fight this weekend, and he said, Trevor Bryan had a chance to be a very good heavyweight, but, boxing passed him by, and they didn't really have a legitimate plan for Trevor Bryan. So we'll see who's right. We'll see who's wrong. But either way, you cut it up, slice it, and dice it. You got, one of the only notable American heavyweights right now taking on one of the most notable British heavyweights in a fight for that will determine some important things in the heavyweight division. So, yeah, I think it'd be a good fight. Trevor Bryan's known for having a really good jab. Dubois is known for having a really good jab, but Dubois is looked like to be the bigger power puncher of the two, which I think he is. So the key for Bryan is to establish the jab and win the battle of defensive positioning. He does that. He gives himself a great chance to win the fight. He has a lapse in that area. He loses the fight and probably gets stopped. So, yeah, and for Dubois, look, people are going to have him as a heavy favorite, as they should, because Bryan is an unproven commodity to the boxing world. Dubois still has some questions of his own to answer in this fight. If Trevor Bryan actually takes him to deep, dark, uncomfortable places and starts piercing his face with that jab, you know, does he start having PTSD of what took place in the Dubois fight? Does he start having issues with some things in his past? You know, these things can happen. Sometimes fighters never get over losing in their first fight, and if another fighter comes along that can take him into a similar situation, they could lose. So I'm looking very forward to this fight. You know, I'm gonna be there here in South Florida. Expect some great interviews from, you know, Stacey McKinley, Trevor Bryan, Dubois, everybody there. And like I say, you know, let me know what you guys think. What kind of chance you guys give Trevor Bryan? What if you don't give Trevor Bryan a chance? What round do you think Dubois will stop him in? Let me know all that in the comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me. But I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time,
thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button and surely you will not be disappointed. You know, True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, you know, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God.